biggest issues facing the people of Lynnwood are?
Well, it's not what I think, it's what the people say, because I go outside and working in the grassroots and boot in the grounds, and I go and talk with the community and listen. So the first issue the majority express is the safety. And safety is very complex, right? I mean, safety could be people, they don't feel safe walking in the streets because it's night or it's dark, or in the parks if you had a family. I mean, for the homeless, they are there, or needles or something like that. So for that reason, last year in May, I started with listening sessions. There is Let's Talk About Safety. So that's something that is rolling and is going on in every 3 months. So I start the Let's Talk About Safety in May in Lutheran Trinity Church. Why? Because we receive a lot of emails and phone calls for different people, and I'm the kind of person that take action, and it's what we're gonna do. So collaborations, partnerships means a lot, and they're crucial. So we start with that, and then we did the same and replicate in other neighborhoods in the Silver Creek Church, and we went there with panels. So all the information that we we share with all the directors and police and whatever is necessary to share, and we give the updates. And the third one we had in Middledale Community Church, and I learning a lot because, like I mentioned before, it's complex to talk about safety. In the neighborhood in Middledale, the majority what the concern there was graffiti and gun activity. So and then we have another one in the library, in Lynnwood Library, and we talk about safety. Let's talk about safety, homelessness, mental health, and drug addiction. But before that, we have an open roundtable here in the city in the city hall, and we have a lot of participation. And last but not least, a month ago, because I don't know if you're aware or not, but they are very unfortunate events that happens in the parks, and recently it was the Lindell Park. So we host another Let's Talk About Safety and Youth and Family Voices. So we are doing that. I mean, it's really nice to see the people, the community, their engagement right now, 100%. They send us emails and say, hey, when you come into our neighborhood. So that is something that we establish, and that's a pleasure to see how the people they are really engaged in these conversations.
Okay, so when it comes to what you plan to do about some of those issues, I'm guessing it's those listening sessions.
Well, I'm already doing. I doing a lot. Listen to our communities is priorities, as you mentioned, is the safety. Another one is mental health and well-being access, because if you are not healthy, I mean, how you're going to buy a home or how you're going to be able to work. So the city of Lynnwood is so diverse, and we have to acknowledge that. And many people, they are not able to get the enrollment and the health. It's so expensive. It's realistic for different things, different barriers, whatever, but it is not easy. So how we can access and how we can close that gap. And the last but not least is the sustainable growth. As you know, the sorry, excuse me, the light rail is coming, so we have to prepare and everything and make a plan, safety plan for everybody. So we work a lot with our police officers and with the community, and we listen what they want. One thing that I ask all the time is, what would you like to see in Lynnwood? What direction would you like to see? We need your voices. So that's something that I do day by day. Before I was a city council, I worked a lot in the community, in the grassroots, and I was born and raised in Mexico, so when I came to this country, I wasn't able to speak English for 2 years, so I experienced in my own shoes those barriers, so I developed empathy, and I listen everyone. So that's how I work, and I work with the boots on the grounds every time.